Okay, so I'm going to use Kipper and the Romance Angels. Okay, it looks like we're finally live. So hello, how's it going? I totally don't have any glasses on, or glasses, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Aries. I'm going to just do a little check-in energy. How are you guys doing? How was the moon for you? It was super great for me. I loved the moon this time. Wow. And I just loved every second of it. I've been painting so much. I got this new hobby and I just can't stop trying to figure it out. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. We're looking into Aries. Messages that they just need to know. We're asking about love and money and whatever you want to talk about. Okay, so Aries, it's telling me that there is a passionate relationship coming in, or that you're part of now, and it's saying like don't try to control where this is going. Okay, so if you're in a relationship or whatever, like don't try and control anything. It's saying like, you know, it's kind of like a warning. I see there's a wealthy man here. What about him? And a privileged lady. This could be a couple. Maybe there's some kind of court coming in or something like that. You've got adjudication, and you've got a wealthy man and a privileged lady. So, I mean, maybe you guys are going to court about something, or not sure. Okay. So it's telling me 10 of swords, 10 cups, 7 of swords. Oh, lovers at the bottom. What's going on here? Queen of swords. Damn it. Like, so it looks like somebody is like drawing the line somewhere, and it looks like a relationship. So is there someone in this relationship that's trying to be a control freak? Because you have a lot of love here, 10 of cups, but you also have the 10 of swords, which is saying like, is it like changing? Is it what are you doing here in front of this judge? You know what I'm saying? Privileged man, wealthy man, privileged lady. The 7 of swords is kind of like, I don't know, like it can be like a secretive card, a scary, you know, like it can be negative energy. I don't see it being all that negative in this card, but it could be about somebody doing what's best for them in a relationship, right? Drawing a line, setting a boundary, something. Queen of Swords, she takes her heart out of stuff and she makes decisions, you know, and it looks like somebody is deciding, you know, to start over. Yeah, surrender something, start over in love. Put your energy in something else, right? Could be like a new beginning here, or a new person, right? You don't see it coming. It's definitely an opportunity or something, but I kind of feel like whatever's happening here, like someone is kind of trying to decide if they should keep investing in this relationship or not. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like to me. So I guess take what resonates there and leave what doesn't, but it looks to me like there's a love situation that's got something going on here. for some kind of Aries in some kind of situation. So those are the first two cards that came out. So it's talking about a passionate relationship, and it's talking about, letting go of control of it. Okay, so let's look and see what time it is. 6:16. Taurus is next. Let's look and see what Taurus has got going on in their world. What's going on in Taurus's world, Spirit? Okay, we're just starting with love, angels, spirits, guides. Thank you so much. Okay. So there's a honeymoon, a reconciliation, an engagement. Shit, that's a lot of cards. Finances and career, and make the effort. So it looks like, there's a get back together energy here. Reconciliation. Maybe going on a trip with someone. Definitely, like after the reconciliation, taking it to another level. You know what I mean? You're going to the next phase. If you're dating, maybe you're going to whatever the next phase is there. I feel like there is something here about finances or career, like maybe somebody spends a lot of time working or something like that. So I don't know if there needs to be some kind of balance there. Maybe that's what it sort of seemed like. Let's see what Kipper has. Tell me, Kipper. Tell me about Taurus. Family room and child. There's a change coming in. A great fortune, perhaps. Maybe a lawsuit. Wow. So maybe this finances and career is like alluding to this. I mean, when I get these two cards together, I kind of feel like it is like a settlement, like an just a settlement, right? Like maybe you sued somebody, maybe somebody died and left you an inheritance or something like that, but like something big is changing in the family. So their child card is here, so maybe you're the child, maybe you're the child, or maybe it's your child, I don't know. But there's something going on here. Big change about money, and then there's a judge involved. I feel like something being really made right, too. Like something being made fair in that adjudication card for a child. So I don't know exactly what that means, but... Okay, let's see if the tarot has to say. Hi, Dan. How's it going, man? Nice to see ya. Thanks for coming. Okay, so Hermit, 10 of Cups, the Hanged Man, 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. All right. So it looks to me like there's been a lot of thought put into something here in the Hermit card, right? Because this can be about pain, of course, right? But it can be about just self-discovery, even maybe about what love is or something like that. With the 10 of Cups, right? You got something going on here in the family room. I feel like you're looking at something from a new perspective. You see, you have the reconciliation card up here, remember? And so I feel like that's what you're doing. You're thinking about the reconciliation. 9 of Pentacles is here. And that is the single card. It is. So if we're talking about a relationship, I feel like what you're trying to decide is if, what you really think about the whole thing. Because you're doing pretty good on your own, is what I'm feeling like. Yeah. When you're going in new directions, you're doing new things, and you're kind of thinking about like this love coming in, right? The Tower, how that felt, and you're feeling like, wow, I just, I don't know what to do. Two of swords, like this is confusing. I don't know if this is something I even want to do, right? So there's a reconciliation possibly coming in. And I kind of feel like, so this card came out and it says, make the effort. So, like, that's kind of the only clue I have about this, like, situation. Spirit is saying, like, yeah, you try with this. But I feel like what you're doing over here is, like, really contemplating, like, how it's been, like, during the breakup, right? Because you have the ten of swords there, and it's about transformation. And you're kind of looking at the situation, at your own situation, about your own journey. I'm sorry about the noise. My house is being remodeled, which is why I haven't been online. Because it's really, I thought they were being pretty quiet, but every once in a while, he'll start doing some weird thing, and I'm sorry about that. I'm going to just try and keep these really short. But I didn't want you guys to think I was forgetting about you. I was just taking advantage of the time to like do this whole painting thing, and I freaking love it, man. I really do. Okay, so anyway, Taurus, I feel like what's going on here is you're trying to you don't know, because I think you like where you're at on your own. You know what I mean? I do. And I don't know what you're going to do, because I feel like you're doing different things now. You've changed during this breakup. That's what Ten of Swords is about. It's about having a transformation, and you have changed. You see love differently. You're tapped in. You're talking to your higher self. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like I don't know what you guys are going to do, but it almost looks to me like, well, Spirit is saying, like, go ahead and make the effort. But down here, it's saying, like, I think you're going to, I don't know. I think you like where you're at. I do. Like, money-wise, and, like, like you're your own stability. You're not leaning on anyone here. You're just, like, in your own beautiful realm. So you're thinking, like, I don't know if I want to do that or not. Four of Cups is coming out. See, you're not sure if you even want the offer. I knew that was coming in. So I think that you are really thinking about it. Because they broke your heart before. They did. And you're feeling like, I have really changed. I actually know who I am. I actually like myself. I actually like not having to, like, consult with anybody about anything. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of feel like that. You've just changed so much since the breakup. It taught you a lot, and now you're different. And you're feeling like, I don't want to repeat. And I think that's okay. If you want to make the effort, the card is right here. You know what I mean? So it's saying like that. I don't know if it's even telling me, like, you're going to miss the opportunity with this card. Like, be careful you don't miss the opportunity. I don't know. It could be, right? But I really feel like what you're doing is processing what happened. And I kind of feel like you're, like, grateful that it happened because of all the changes that it has made in you. But I don't know. You have this person coming back, and maybe it feels good for a minute, and then, once you're kind of back in it, you're going like, I don't know. I really just don't know. Okay, let's go to Gemini. Let's see what's going on for Geminis out there. Gemini subscribers, tell me what's going on for them. What do they need? What do they need to know? What's going on in their romance angel section? Tell me about their romance angel section. What's going on? Oh, that's too many. I saw release your ex, though. That flipped over. So we'll see if it comes out again, but you're calling in your soulmate, it says. So you're trying to, like, make that, like, that vibe. You're going like, I want someone who's vibing right exactly where I'm at right now. Like, I want that soulmate. It's vibing with me. It's a past life relationship coming in. So are you calling in a specific somebody? You're super attracted to this person. This could be the one. It is safe for you to love this person. But there's some healing that still has to be done in this relationship. It says at the bottom, remember I told you I saw release your ex? There it is at the bottom of the deck. Release your ex. The one you have to release is the one that didn't love you back. Whoever that guy is or gal. Whoever was unrequited and you're still kind of like holding a big flame for him. It's saying like, let that shit go, because that's what's going to heal your family issues. Like this new, you're calling in someone and it's going to be good. It is. It's safe. It's good for you. But like, you got to release this person, because what's happening here with this unrequited love, I can already tell you. You've been in a cycle of people not loving you. Now, this could have been your mom, your dad, somebody. But somebody in your life when you were a kid probably didn't really give you the attention that you thought you needed, and you had to chase it. You know, you had to behave a certain way in order for them to like you or look at you or behave whatever. And what happens is we grow up and we're still that same person. Like if we don't get that healed at some point, sometimes I feel like we don't even know that's happening. But that's what's happening in this, like this pile here. It's telling me like healing family issues, release your ex. It was unrequited love. And as soon as you really, really do that, I feel like you've changed the cycle. You know what I mean? But you really got to let them go. You can't, like, you just got to stop yourself from even, wanting. I mean, it's hard, but like, I feel like somebody out there, as soon as you do it, you're like closing the door to a really old behavior. And that's like trying to chase love. Because like we do that because we don't, like we're raised conditioned that way, And as soon as you kind of like stand up and say, like, you know what? No thanks to that anyway. Like, why am I doing that still? Like, I'm still trying to please somebody. Like, why can't I have somebody that likes me just like I am? You can. But you got to like release whatever you're attached to here. You're attached to something. And they don't love you back. They don't love you the way you need to be loved. And you just can't hang on to that shit. They're stealing your thunder here. You know what I mean? They are. They're just too much work. There's too much work to it. It wasn't fair. And I kind of feel like, yeah, you're kind of like totally changing the game here after you kind of like release this thing. There's something so beautiful coming in. This is where you get your justice, is by releasing them. Like, I don't think you have to say anything. I mean, like, if this is somebody that you just haven't seen in a long time and you still kind of like them or whatever, and you're still kind of waiting for them. I know lots of people like that, and they're just sitting around waiting for this person who cheated and whatever else. And it's saying like, there's a reward here. A reward when you let the shit go, when you let this person go. It's so much work, and it's like they're just robbing you of you. You know what I mean? And you're still kind of playing into that family dynamic or whatever that was when you were a kid, that shit that's not fair. Well, I feel like walking away from this, I mean, like the high honor card is here. You know what I mean? So, 21 gun salute for you when you do it, Gemini. Your whole life is going to change, And then the person that's meant to be with you will come in. But you got to close out this cycle of unrequited love. Like, you've been carrying that around long enough, Gemini. Some idea that you just got to settle, or you got to turn into somebody else because you're not good enough just as is. No, that's keeping you chained to somebody really toxic. Fucking nightmare city. Like, you've cried long enough. Oh my God, it's just telling me like the devil, the 9 of swords, the 3 of swords. That's what the shit's doing to you, Gem. It's tearing you up. It's tearing you up in your own empress. You see what happens when you walk away from that shit? There, that's what happens. The high honor, the empress, that divine, beautiful self-love comes in, that nurturing energy. Like, it's a reality check here for you, Gemini. You are the empress. You know what I mean? Are you tapped into the energy? She's a creator. She creates, she loves, she nurtures, you know? Not just what she creates, but like life in general. She's in love with life. And that's what I feel like is coming on in for you, Gemini. Wow. Tell me about this person coming in. Just one card. Who is it? Who's the person coming in? The new person. Oh, it's a King of Pentacles. And there's a lot of passion here. And I'm feeling like you could actually meet this person while doing something that you're engaged in. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what do? I don't know. Maybe you like to dance and you're at a dance class or something like that, right? I feel like they're coming in and offering you something. I feel like you're going to feel like you don't want anything to do with them. They're coming in really fast. They like you. They want to make you an offer. So I feel like, to be honest, like, wow, this is really beautiful. This is someone who wants to be fair. You know, they are fair. They're the King of Pentacles. So I'm telling you, they might have money or they might just be very stable. But I feel like you're kind of attracted to them, but you have some kind of like boundary around yourself. Like, you don't want to let them in. And I feel like it's because like you're thinking like about this stuff in the past. Like, what if it's another one of these guys, right? What if it's another one of those? Like, I don't really know if I want to do it. And I kind of feel like that's kind of how you're feeling here, but I think it's going to be good. And I feel like there's something going on here about your money too. I didn't want to address that while I was looking at your love situation, but I do feel like there's money coming in from somewhere. It's unexpected. You know, it just, I don't know. Maybe you're getting a check like you overpaid your somebody or something. I don't know. But it's like unexpected, like money coming in. That's fun. So that's good news for Gemini. Let's look at 28. What was that? 23. 23, 40. All right, Cancer is next. Dan the man. Nice seeing you too, making a lot of pot of coffee. Headed out, blessing with the house update. Yeah, my house is getting a brand new kitchen in it. It's really fun. My daughter just loves me. Uh-oh, there's the stinking machine going on. I don't know how long that will go. Hopefully not long. Is that crazy in the background? Background noise? Or Cancer? Angels, spirits, and guides. Thank you so much for the reading today. Cancer, it's saying free yourself. You gotta free yourself. There's something coming in divine timing, but first you have to free yourself. I think you're gonna like this person. They're playful. It could be marriage material according to the bottom of the deck. So just so you know, you gotta let yourself free from whatever you're like chained to. Look at yourself here. It's like you're in this pen, but look at how easy it is. He could just stand up and hop over there. So can you. You can just hop right out of this situation. You gotta take your power back from whatever you feel chained to, because there's divine timing, and it's kind of like it's contingent. Like there's someone coming in that's worth waiting for, but you know, there's something you're kind of like chained to. And so it's saying like as soon as you do that in divine timing, something is coming in. It's the Lovers. This could be somebody that is an official person that you meet for some reason here. I feel like this person could be like, I don't know, like let's say an official person. It could be like a fireman, the president of a bank, I don't know, a doctor, right? But I feel like there's a gift coming in and it's got something to do with money. So just so you know, right? There's an official person and they're giving a gift and it's money. It comes with a message, maybe from a mature woman. I don't know. But here it's saying free yourself, and then what's coming out with that is the courthouse and the thief card. So what does that mean? Do you have, like, what do you have to free yourself from there? The thief and the courthouse. Are you worried about something specifically? A court case, something like that? I feel like something has to change about, yeah, you're really at 9 of Swords in it here. Up all night, worried about it. So what's here is it says free yourself, courthouse, and the thief. And it's clarified by the 9 of Swords and the Chariot. I feel like it's telling you to leave some kind of situation. It's a situation I feel like that's kept you like up all night. And I feel like you feel somehow stuck there. Like I don't know what exactly that means for you guys, but I guess you can just take what resonates. What it's saying is like as soon as you leave some kind of situation that you feel stuck to, something divine is coming in. It says it's worth waiting for and it's happening at a certain time. Like this would be about your natal chart. You know what I mean? Like this is a divinely timed, destined meeting coming in. But it's you gotta go. You gotta go out of something. Let go. Walk away. What's coming in is a King of Cups, so it could be a water sign, right? But mostly it's saying like it's somebody, filled with love, heart wide open, right? Ace of Swords coming in, telling the truth about something. Maybe you just start with communication, right? You just start talking. Oops. 2 of Wands. So you're thinking about it. You don't know. You're like, was this written in my stars? It is good conversation. I think you like the conversation. The communication is open. And then it works into something more. Like, it's passionate now. Like, it starts with, like, maybe one just meeting. And you're thinking about it. And you're like, I wonder if this is the person worth waiting for, And you're like, yeah, I'll tell you how you know it. It's somebody that you like to talk to. Like the conversation is good. And this person that's coming in is more than willing to talk. Like they want to listen to what you have to say. They're not just taking up all the space. And I feel like they are offering something that's so beautiful. Ace of Wands. Like this is a bouquet of flowers. Look at how pretty that is. Or is it like a whole bonsai tree? It is. It's like, here you go. I'm bringing you a bonsai tree. And the Fool card here. So this is the real deal here. You could be dealing with either a water sign or a fire. Look who's at the bottom. So I kind of feel like this person's worth waiting for. And whatever you got to ditch over here, ditch it. I don't know what it is. It's something about a court case. It's something about someone being a thief. Like, so what do you think of when you think thief? It's really specifically showing someone being a pickpocket here, right? So there's that. message, right? But what else can be a thief? Like someone who steals our own self-worth, someone who is a liar, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of think of it like that, like a toxic kind of energy. And then it comes in with the court, like the adjudication court, and it looks like a judge in that card. So I don't know what's going on for you guys, but I feel like you gotta, like, you know, skedaddle in whatever that is. Oh man, I wish I had my glasses on. 31. All right, so Leo is next. Let's see what's going on for our Leo friends. So how's everybody doing? I don't know who's on here, but thank you for coming. Thank you for hitting the like button and just showing up. I appreciate you guys. So let's see what's going on with Leo. It says free yourself. Who just got that? Cancer did. Codependency and religious factors. Okay. So it's telling me like you feel stuck somewhere, like you need to take control back over your life, basically. And then the codependency card is here, and it's about addictions. Or it's about like feeling like you have to have another person in order to feel complete, right? But I feel like, you know, it could be just any kind of like addictive personality, right? So it says addictions are affecting your love life. So I feel like you need to be, you know, like free yourself from that if that's for you. Or maybe you're always in codependent relationships. Like I'm talking about where one person just feels like they can't even, you know, survive without the other person, you know, and it's just not really true. You can. And you kind of gotta be more independent, really. Both people being independent, you know. But this is saying like, yeah, something's going on here, so be careful. And religious factors. So this could be like, you know, it could be politics, it could be just viewpoints, like, you know, sometimes. So it looks to me like you're either in a relationship or you want to be in a relationship or something, and something's in the way here. There's an addiction or a codependent personality, and there's also a difference of opinion, and sometimes that shit is bigger than we want it to be. But I see it here. So yeah, there's a courtship here. So this could be something like in the beginning stages, right? A journey and a wealthy man. And a message of concern at the bottom of the deck. So there's some kind of message coming in here. So the courtship card can be about a relationship. It can also be about a partnership, you know, like a work partnership or whatever. Let's get some more so we can just get the whole picture, what's going on here. It's like you have to free yourself, take your charge of your life. Maybe it's you that feels like, you know, you need another person to complete you or something. Courtship card is clarifying for yourself. Okay. Let's see. We got the Emperor. Yeah, it's time to take control back of your life, right? 5 of Wands. 3 Swords. And the Ace of Swords. So, oh, that's Temperance card. I'm sorry. See, I told you I didn't have my glasses on. It's the Temperance card. So there's something changing. I think inside you or inside a relationship, right? I feel like there's balance coming in. I feel like there's been some kind of struggle and a big heartbreak here. But like there's truth coming in. You know? And the truth could be coming from a wealthy man. You know? Tell me about that. It looks like some of you could be going on a trip. You know? I don't know why, but like it's got the journey card is touching the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. So it could be a trip that's makes you sad. Like it's a sad reason for a trip. Because I feel like at the bottom of the deck, I saw a message of concern down here. And then, the wealthy man is here, so I don't know. Okay. Okay, let's see. 4 cups. 4 of Pentacles. It's like you're kind of like off in space here by yourself. Here. What's going on with you guys? Something at your house? I feel like you feel a little lost right now. There's the message. It's a message of truth. It's coming in from that wealthy man. Tell me what the message is. Whatever this message is, it kind of changes the way you're doing things here, Leo. I feel like it gives you a new perspective, this person. This is someone who has different beliefs than you do. You know that? Someone's giving you a message. It's true. It's honest. This person is tapped in, tuned in, turned on. And it kind of makes you reframe the way you're living your life. Wow. What a crazy message. Tell me what's going on here. Why is this heartbreak here? It's almost like you're going on a trip. I mean, to go to a funeral or something, maybe? Okay, so there's a couple different ways you could read this message here, because this could be somebody from your past right here that maybe you're going, like it could be the codependent relationship or something like that. Like it's because it's on that card, right? And I'm like wondering about the journey and the 3 of Swords. There's a lot of pain here, a lot of pain in this situation. I think this is someone that you know. It looks like some kind of a karmic kind of like soul friend. Like this might be the person that is codependent with you or something like that. And they're coming in for a new opportunity. Right? But I don't know if you're going to do it or not. I feel like it's pretty emotional. What's going on? And then the other thing is like, this could be like a destined meeting too, like of a new person. And you meet them on the trip. Yeah, I feel like there's travel coming on here. And I think you're going to meet somebody here. Now, it could be somebody that you already know, but it could be also someone from the past. But I really feel like you're going for it. You know what I mean? I think it moves very fast. And I think is there an addiction involved? Because I feel like there's someone really good coming in. But it's kind of like, this is the first card. It's like addictions are affecting your romantic love life or your romantic life, right? And you're going on some kind of a journey, and I don't know why you're going there, but it's about some kind of it's sad. it's Three of Swords. You know, I think the trip, I don't know. This is crazy. I feel like you're holding back quite a bit here because you're trying to find your balance. Now, if you're in a relationship now, I don't know, but I feel like maybe that's what's changing. Maybe you're holding back from that, you know, missing out, something like that. But I feel like because of the fours, I feel like I'm getting kind of this like feeling like this is really on your home level, like your most basic needs, right? Food, shelter, you know, car, whatever your basic needs are. I feel like there's something changing here for you. And I feel like there's a period of time where you feel sort of stuck in something, or like you can't go anywhere or do anything, you just feel sort of stuck. But I think like it's okay, because what I see happening is like you're kind of like having some sort of awakening, and there is someone here. And I don't know, but it looks to me like you meet this person while you're traveling, you know, and maybe you just like strike up a conversation with them, you know. But I do feel like there's somebody here that's in some sort of pain on this journey. And I feel like it, you know, if it's not you, then it's this person you're going to run into. But like this is sort of your energy. Like you're kind of like holding back, you know, protecting yourself a little bit, you know. When anybody comes towards you for some reason, like that could mean just protecting your heart, like not wanting to get, you know, whatever. And I think that's okay. But that middle thing, like it's curious because it's this card that we're clarifying with all them cards, right? And it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So when you meet this person, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's why there's a heartbreak. You know, maybe they are the ones, you know, maybe they have an addiction and you're like, no thanks. And it breaks your heart. You're like, yeah, I really want to jump forward with this person. But then they kind of like have some kind of weird thing that you don't like. I cannot see that number. So weird how my eyes focus now. I don't have any close-up vision at all. It's all a blur. So I need to just I need to get a necklace for my eyeglasses so I can just wear them. Yesterday I was like, I can't read that because I don't have glasses. I don't have my glasses. I don't even know where they are. And then I went to lay down. Guess where my glasses were? On my fucking head. But they're not today. I checked. So I decided maybe I need to make some kind of a little necklace so they hang on, and then I'm really going to look my age. Virgo, I see the wedding card and codependency, past life relationship, and separation. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like it came out like that. So I feel like you're in separation with somebody, maybe with this person that you're married to. It's a codependent relationship. So there's probably some big, huge thing you're trying to learn, right? Could be addiction too. Like I said, it's the headline is codependency, but the bottom says addiction. So somebody might have an addiction in some kind of relationship, right? There's a big sadness here. I see unexpected income coming in. Mature man. So you're in separation with someone, whoever. Let me see. Okay. I think there's a new opportunity coming in here. Look, the marriage cards out here twice. We're definitely talking to some people that are married for sure, or at least in a partnership, right? But I feel like there's something going on here, you know, with this despair and the codependency in the relationship itself. Maybe you're separated with this person. I feel like it's probably a hard relationship to shake because if it's a past life relationship, you feel something different, like a recognition, or you know what I mean? Like you feel some type of way about these people. You feel something different. And I think those ones are really hard to shake. So, you could be the mature man going down a new pathway, or this person that is in separation. I mean, you could be separated from one, like as a mature man, I suppose. Or it could be saying, like, you're separated, and guess what? Enters a new person, a mature man, who is going to transform your life if you go down a new path with them. So take that however you want. You know what I mean? Like whatever works for you. You don't have to make it fit if it doesn't fit either, by the way. You know? I mean, if you're in a happy marriage and none of this applies, then none of it applies. Happy married people don't really watch tarot readings. I don't think so. Not about love anyway, right? Okay. So I got this new deck and I fucking love it. It's the Wayward Tarot, I think it's called. And it's just really good. I love the way it shuffles. I love the cardboard they used. All of it. They're just good. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Virgo here with the tarot. Tell me about this big despair card. Why is this so sad? What has happened? So it seems like there's some talk about maybe a breakup here. You know what I mean? Like there's a page of wands. There could be a child here too. Pages are about messages or about children. And I feel like, I wonder if you're worrying about that. Like, I don't know if I can really go through with a separation, because I want, what we're working for is our kids, you know? So maybe there's somebody thinking about that, like, because the Seven of Pentacles is like, should I stay or should I go? Should I hang out in this relationship or should I, leave? So I feel like there's somebody like trying to consider that, right? Now or will be soon or something. Tell me about the unexpected income. Oops. I don't know about that. Unexpected income. I feel like there's some sort of argument about money, and I feel like, honestly, I think you're winning, is what it looks like, Virgo. Like you're the one. It's been a struggle, but I think you're the one winning. Nine of Pentacles is here. I feel like you're doing pretty damn good. Whatever this unexpected income is that you're getting, I mean, it frees you so that you're completely financially independent with the Nine of Pentacles, Like this is not needing anyone else's help or anything like that. Yum. Coffee. I'm super loving the coffee. It's cold in here. It looks nice outside. All right. Tell me about this last pile here. Past life relationship separation. So let's see. King of Swords, Nine of Swords. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. Man, look at all these sevens. You have all the sevens. Sevens. Tricky. Making a decision. Like you got the Seven of Pentacles. Should I put any more effort into this situation or not? Seven of Wands. This is a tricky little bridge. This is a tricky bridge. Can I do it? Am I safe? Seven of Swords. Doing the best, what's best for you. Maybe being shady. Somebody being shady. You know what I mean? So, past life, you have two people here. So, what I think is that you're separated from somebody, and I think you're really sad about it. But then this person comes in, and I mean, this is a brand new path, and I feel like it's a big decision. Should I? Is this what's best for me? This past person like makes you cry. This person brings in Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. There's a big transformation coming here. You and this new person could very well go traveling together or something. I feel like this is a brand new, like, it's a fork in the road and you're taking it, is what it looks like to me. I mean, here's your option. You can either, stay here with this person and cry, or you could, like, really start digging your life with this new person. And, like, it's definitely the wealthy man, too. Or no, not wealthy. It's old. It says mature man. So it's somebody grown up. Somebody who's got plenty of money, it looks like. Could be, like, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Or maybe that's even you being the King of Pentacles. Like, I'm loving my life right now. But I do feel like there's an option. Like, there's two people here. One of them makes you cry. And one of them wants to, like, have a good time. And I think if you choose the new path, because it looks like you're separated, this person's going to feel special because it's a past life relationship. And it is definitely, I don't believe, a codependent relationship. It doesn't tell me that. You know what I mean? I think this one is very healthy. So the thing is, like, you just have to decide what you want to do. Because you're, I mean, what you have is a King and Queen of Swords. And I think that's the person that you're fighting with. The person that matches your energy. That's why you don't know what to do. And I think maybe some of you have kids because, I mean, you're trying to figure out, like, should I put more effort into this marriage or this relationship, right? But, like, you're feeling like, fuck me, So I don't know. I guess you get to decide one way or the other. It does look like your money looks good, though. By the way, let's just look and see what Libra is. All right, Libra. All right, let's start with the romance angels. I haven't done romance angels first forever. I usually clarify with them at the end. I was just thinking about switching it up. Okay. Flirt and healing family issues. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, Libra. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay. So you got flirt, and it's saying, like, just have fun. But, like, interact with other people. Interact. And it's saying, like, yeah, if you're mad at your parents, maybe it's time to, like, maybe talk to your higher self about it. Maybe say, like, why don't you tell me why I had to have those parents? Higher self, why'd you pick that? Why'd you pick this experience, If you can't forgive them, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta ask. And they know. Your soul definitely knows the answer. That's for sure. Okay, Kipper. Oh my God, Libra. What is this? First card in the Kipper to come out. Whoa, baby. Sudden wealth. Looks like your money looks good. High honor. Adjudication. Mature woman. Privileged lady at the bottom with a wealthy man. And a courtship coming in 3 to 6 months for somebody at the bottom of the deck. This is what you don't see coming. I just wanted you to know. So there's a change in your money, right? So definitely, no matter who you are in this couple, your money is increasing, and there's a courtship coming in. So you're finding somebody that also has money here, and there's some kind of partnership. Maybe you're earning this money. Maybe you're partnering up with someone. It says go ahead and flirt too, right above it. This person or this relationship, 3 to 6 months is the card, right? What they're saying. So I feel like there's somebody here in 3 to 6 months. So I feel like something about your family issues coming in here, like, so whatever they are, no matter where this fits in, like as you forgive, I don't know, offenses. It doesn't even have to be your parents, but like, you know what I mean? Like we all have something that we're semi, you know, salty about, right? An experience or something. Like I still don't know what I learned from that. Like why did that happen? Like that was like, I promise you there's a reason, especially if it's something you're still thinking about. Definitely a reason. Otherwise you wouldn't be thinking about it if it didn't matter anymore. So express your love. So here's what I'm looking at here. Like, I don't know if you guys, maybe I should move that a little that way so you can see that a little better. I hope you can. Anyway. So what I'm seeing like here is like express your love. And we're talking about family issues here, right? Family issues going on, Libra. I feel like everything's going to be okay in the family. And there's a mature woman here. And I'm not sure if the adjudication card belongs to her or what. But it's clarifying express your love. So if you haven't talked to your mom lately or whatever, maybe it's like there's a message for somebody, like reach out to your mom. Like she needs to know you love her. Like she's needing it right now is what I'm feeling. So, okay. So yeah, you've got money coming in. You've got high honor coming in. So what does high honor mean? Well, it could mean like, I don't know, you get the, employee of the month card, right? Gift or whatever. It could be like you're getting a raise. Maybe you're getting a promotion at work. Or maybe something's going on and you realize like the bigger picture of the family thing. You know what I mean? Like instead of like being angry at something that your mom did or didn't do, you can almost see the, how it molded you into a better person or changed your path in some way. And instead of being angry, you're feeling, grateful. It could be that. Tell me about the sudden wealth. Where's this coming from? Tell me about the sudden wealth card. It's coming from your work. You're working on something. You're doing it yourself. Good for you. Now, honestly, I feel like you could be doing something that you really love doing here. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like work in this card. It feels like you're following your passions and you're getting rich from it. I feel like you've worked for it. I feel like you're where you're at because of your knowledge. So a lot about career here, like exonerated, like not exonerated, like uplifted, right? Recognized. Something happening here. Let's talk about that high honor. Clarify high honor for Libra. This could be about a child. It could be you as a child. Oh my God. This is your family honoring you. Because it says, as we heal family issues, things start to change, right? And it's saying like you're not only being healed, you're being like almost lifted up, like exonerated, like 10 of Pentacles. Like you single-handedly saved the day or something. You know what I mean? Or your family is just like saying like, wow, who are you? Wow, you're blowing me away right now, Libra. That's what it looks like, your family. I feel like there's healing coming from your family and it's you that causes it. And I think it's you that actually gets to stand back. I feel like this is a big moment for you. Really big moment, and a big moment for your family. I even see like a couple back here and some kids and a dog, right? And an older gentleman here. So it could be like your parents, because you got an older, mature woman, and then you've got this kind of this older man with a beard in front here. This is your entire family. And I think it's about time. You know what I mean? Like you're being honored by them. Like they're so grateful that you exist. I see the lovers coming out now, so you could be coming in. Some kind of new lover could be coming in, or maybe this is about a love situation too, because you know, he could be, but it really looks like family. And it looks like work to me too, like money. And I think you're being honored maybe at work, but like, I don't know, in the newspaper maybe or something. I don't know. Okay, so what's going on here with the adjudication card is Seven of Swords. So let's see, what's the Seven of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords here? What happened? The Empress. So something's going on with an Empress. Again, I'm getting kind of mom vibes over here. Family vibes. Is there someone not being fair to your mom or something not going right for you? You could be the Empress. I feel like there's some sort of like situation, Seven of Swords. It's usually about someone being kind of sneaky or shady or something like that. And there's, I mean, it's coming to light. There could be a court case about it, right? But you just be your beautiful Empress self here. Lead with love. You know, you shine wherever you go. And so I feel like something's going on here. There's some kind of justice coming for the Empress is what I think. It's for sure in a family, but it could be at work, a tower. Okay. So something happened here, either to you or something, right? Because there's an Empress here who has a tower moment. And it looks like they're going through a big transformation. This could be somebody who, sorry, Libra, I'm just sitting here looking at this and I'm like, man, these are all major arcanas right here. And we can't really mess around with this thing. Like, this is real, right? Really happening. So the Empress, right? So that's either a mother or it could be your energy or something, right? But there was a tower moment. Something really happened that wasn't fair. It feels like it wasn't fair. And there's a big transformation going on, a new viewpoint going on. And don't be afraid to express your love. Like, if this is you that's going through it, you know, maybe you're the mature woman, maybe you are the empress, right? I just feel like this got dark night of the soul written all over it right here, Libra, you know, and I feel like there's such a big transformation happening to you, and I'll tell you why or what is happening. It's this 9 of Pentacles. And I mean, I know I've gotten this for you before, but it's kind of about actually just trusting that your soul has got this all worked out, and the human like taking a chill pill, you know, like your mind shutting up, and just letting your soul guide you, because the 9 of Pentacles is here. And you need to learn this independence on your own, you know. You do. And that's what's happening is like, I mean, you've got the 10 of Pentacles here on your own. You've got this sudden wealth all of a sudden coming in. It's coming from you. And I think it's doing something that you love doing. Definitely your energy in the King of Swords. I mean, you're getting the job, you're getting the money, you're getting all of it because of the knowledge that you have. But I do kind of want to show you the card. Look at that King of Wands. This would be a King of Swords, right? Yeah. So it would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But look at that. You see that big hawk guiding in, and like he's not doing this stuff on his own. You know what I mean? He's totally tapped in. So whatever it is, like about your work, you know, you're coming into some big money and some big like recognition too. And this feeling like I've done, you know, I'm good. I'm good. At the bottom of the deck, I see 2 of Cups. Like, weird, huh? The 2 of Cups just shows up. But this is like decision-making time. You know, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands. This is like a decision. Let's clarify the mature woman. She's the only one I haven't clarified for you guys. So this could be you, but it could just be like another version of this Empress too, right? The Empress coming out again. It's very loving energy, very creative energy too. Yeah, mature woman. Yep, she is grieving. Remember when I said that, dark night of the soul? Because the Death card is here and the Hanged Man. It's stuck energy. You feel like you're not going anywhere, and you feel like nothing is fair, and you get stuck in that energy sometimes. Here's what I see happening. I feel like very quickly changing. You know what I mean? Very fast changes coming in for whoever is grieving so hard that they can't move. So whoever it is, you know, here's another 2. Remember we saw the 2? Let me show you what it's telling me. Like, just let's look at the bottom. It says like 2 of Swords. She's blindfolded and she's making her shot. She has to take basically a shot in the dark. Should I do it? Should I go for it? Should I not go for it? Remember, I told you before, like the 2s, right? So you're trying to decide about something. Here's the thing. If you want to make a decision, here you are in the 3 of Swords, right? You're trying to make a decision, but you were blindfolded. So how are you going to look around and see all the shit you already have? See what I mean? Like, I feel like there's someone, when they're talking about the Tower and the Hanged Man, that is stuck. You could be stuck in the 7 of Swords. Like, why did this happen to me? Like, I fucking don't know. This was the shadiest shit ever, you know? Let me see who's here. Hi. Oh, man. Hi, 1111 goddess. Man. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, this is a pretty grieving card. And it's just saying, like, you know, it's hard to really, like, notice, like, you know how I'm always saying, like, if you want to transmit your energy, look around, see what's happening right here in the now, you know, like I'm looking out the window and I'm seeing like the trees are moving with the wind and it's really beautiful and the clouds are all, you know, I bet if I went out there, I could probably see something in those clouds, like a dog or an elephant or something, you know what I mean? That's what's going on around me and I'm grateful for it, right? So I can look out the window and see that right now. But when you're in grieving, you can't. You really can't. And I'm super sorry about your daughter, honey. That's awful. Um, I lost my son. It wasn't in a situation like that at all. But I know what that grief is like. It's absolutely debilitating. You know, it can be like we don't even want to move. It's just awful, you know. And then you just sit around and think of all the people you hate. You know what I mean? That's, at least I did that for at least a couple of years. Thank you. And thank you. Blessings to you too. It's just not easy trying to get through that. I'm super glad you're here. I hope I have something to say that helps you. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with this grieving mom who's having a hard time even like taking off the blindfold so she can look at the good stuff, right? Wheel of Fortune just showed up at the bottom, which is a good sign. You know, it's like things are going to start changing for this person, right? Here's the grieving card. It's so sad. It's a heavy load, 10 of Wands. But like the Hierophant is here, right? Saying like you've learned so much from this journey. You've learned so much about yourself, about love, about how deep love is. I feel like, at least for me, like when I lost my son, I realized how much I really loved him. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that maybe I didn't tell him enough, or you know what I mean? We didn't get along sometimes, and we would have like really bad arguments, and he was just, it was just such a really crazy. So you go through a lot when someone dies, and it just changes you. It can't help but change you. And I guess at some point you kind of have to just wonder, you know, like, okay, so did I learn it? And can I get out of this energy now? You know, 8 of Swords. It's almost like you feel stuck in it. You know what I mean? Like you look in the mirror and what you see is like you're tied up and you can't move and you can't breathe. And that's really how you see yourself. I can't do it. I can't go. I can't. But you see, she's not really tied up. It's just all like, it's her thoughts. It's about being tied up in her thoughts to the point where she feels stuck. So Spirit's telling me like this is a very big lesson. A very big one with the Hierophant here. Like this is one of those things, like it's kind of like, where else do we see all those majors? We got them right here. We got, you know, the Tower. The majors start with the Tower, the Empress, the Hanged Man, and then you got the Sun, which is about noticing the good stuff, noticing the beautiful things, and that's when things start to turn. That's when things start to change, is when you actually really take off the blindfold and go, okay, I'm going to go ahead and look at the clouds. I am, and I am going to look. They are beautiful. Oh my God, they're beautiful. And things start to change the more you do that. You know what I mean? The more you start like noticing those things. Just notice the nature gifts. They're always there. They never disappoint. You know what I mean? But it's a game changer. It's a game changer with the grief. So if you're grieving, like try as hard as you can and go and find some pretty shit and like touch it and smell it, and you know, it works. I mean, you get out of that stuck feeling. It takes a little bit of time, but it definitely works. King of Cups. and the Ace of Cups. Here's your love offer. Here's your love offer at the very, very end of the day for whoever this mature woman grieving is that's in my reading. A mature woman could be anyone. An empress could be anyone. Man, woman, it doesn't matter. It just tells me there's someone that's grieving and it's hard for them to move and they feel stuck and it's changing like as soon as they decide, right? You have to make the decision to look at the clouds, right? And like see if you can see all the beauty out there. You're the one that has to decide to take a minute out of your grief and look at it and acknowledge it and really be happy in your heart about it. Like just how quickly the clouds change. I don't care what you look at, just do it. It's like magic. And so like here they come. Here comes the love situation, offering a brand new beginning. But it's going to happen once you gotta let go of this grief, man. It's got you all kind of stuck. It really kind of does. But it's part of it. It's part of your journey. And like, I don't know what you're doing here with your family, with the high honor. But it looks to me like there's some Libras out there really like knocking back some cash. Lots of money going on. Let me see. God. I don't even know what to say about like that. I don't even know. Wow. I'm kind of like blown away by the story of human trafficking. I don't know how anybody would get involved in that. You know what I mean? And I know it's rich people. Mostly, I mean, like, seriously, what if poor people can't do that? we wouldn't have them. We wouldn't have the money to get them. I just think it's so gross, too. It's gross. All right, Scorpio's next. Let's see what's going on for our Scorpio friends. Spirit, what you got for Scorpio? Romance angels first. Thanks you guys for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button. All that stuff. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to soar. Love yourself first and heart-to-heart conversations. Okay. So it's saying, have some fun. Start loving who you are. And be honestly yourself. You know what I mean? So that's what we got so far. Let's see what else is happening. Tell me what's going on. What does Scorpio need to know today? Mature woman. Gift. False person. And message. What is this one? Flipped over to imprisonment. You feel stuck? Okay. There's a false person here. I feel like that is more about like, I don't know. Let's go. Let's clarify. I didn't realize 5 cards came out for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Looks like there's a gift. A mature woman. Are you getting a gift, maybe? Maybe some of you are recapturing an old romance with the playfulness card, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. You know what it looks like? There's someone coming in that loves you, or that you're thinking about a reconciliation. This might be somebody that like allows you to be, or maybe makes you feel young, or makes you like allows you to be yourself, like no matter what. You know what I mean? Even if it looks like you feel like awkward doing it, it's like you do it anyway. Because it doesn't feel awkward with this person. I feel like you're playful with this person and romantic. It feels right. Okay, let's see about the false person. That false person is touching and underneath of love yourself first. So, Strength and Chariot card. False person. Temperance. So there's 3 major arcanas clarifying on the false person and love yourself first. You want to know what I feel like? I feel like sometimes, like, because what it's really showing us is a mask, you know, a person wearing a mask. So that could be like, you know, pretending to be something that you're not, you know, not being your authentic self. Maybe not even letting anyone know, because maybe you don't really love the true you. You know, maybe there's parts of yourself that you haven't, you know, like maybe you still have some shame or something like that and you keep that hidden. I feel like that's important message for someone. But I feel like there's change coming in. You've got the Strength card, the Chariot card, and the Temperance card. Love yourself first. So I feel like there's forward movement if you have the strength to, I don't know, be your authentic self, maybe? Because that's what it's talking about. I guess that's all I got there. Tell me about heart-to-heart conversations. There's a message and then the imprisonment card. So the imprisonment card, I mean, you could be talking about somebody who's in jail, right? You could. Maybe you're sending a letter to somebody who's in jail. Could be. Having a heart-to-heart conversation through the mail. Could be. Or there could be a message from somebody saying, like, I feel stuck. Maybe that's you saying it. Maybe you're just being honest. Like, I'm stuck in my head. You know what I mean? I don't know what's happening, but you're having a heart-to-heart conversation here. And it looks like it's being done via message, like through a letter or a text message nowadays, I guess. So maybe you're talking about how stuck you feel. Maybe you feel like, I feel like the imprisonment card sort of reminds me of 8 of Swords. And it's really about like mental prison. You know what I mean? The Star card. Heart-to-heart conversations. So you're telling somebody, another message. So you're really telling someone how you feel. You're opening up your heart with the Ace of Cups. Maybe even making an offer of love. You could be dealing with an Aquarius because the Star is here. So I wonder, you could be getting a message from somebody, or you're sending one saying like, I fucking love you. You're my wish fulfillment, And I just want you to know that, because it's about how I feel in my heart, right? So you could either be sending that message or receiving that message. I can't really, not 100% sure on whose energy it is. It's just here. So let's see. Is there anything else you want Scorpio to know about this? What's work out like? Does it work out good, or what's the outcome? Let's say they take the new offer. This could be like, I don't know. You've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Wow. So that's talking about two energies that are balanced, that are the same, coming from the same element. You know, not a divine match, but definitely. This is both people speaking their truth and making plans for the future. 10 of Pentacles. This is, yeah, I feel like, I don't know. There's some kind of heart-to-heart conversation coming in. It's honest. For sure. You've got King and Queen of Swords, both people talking and being honest and making plans toward a future of 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody that you want to be with. I don't know. Somebody that makes you feel good. And it's somebody that you can be yourself around. Okay, so you got lots of major arcana. Let's see if we get Temperance, I think, is Sagittarius. There's Cancer. There's Leo. Aquarius. Those are the majors. So hopefully that makes sense to you. I look like a pretty good reading, huh? Somebody coming in. Big old conversation about love. That's cool. All right, Sagittarius, let's go. Let me see what she's saying now. My other teen daughter is a Scorpio and her dad wears a mask and acts like he's the dad of the year, but it's only on paper and someone was stalking her, but he's in jail for now until November. Man. Do you read Tarot 1111 Goddess? Do you have a channel? Sagittarius is next. First card is free yourself, like you gotta leave something, forgiving and learning. I think this is some kind of relationship that has taught you how to forgive, right? I feel like there's a message here to like do some fun stuff, like right now. It might help you free yourself, you know, it might help you forgive a situation, but it might help you actually get free from whatever you're stuck in. Sometimes I think we just get stuck in our own mind, you know. All right, Sagittarius. Privileged lady. Gift. Okay. So you have a couple people here, a privileged lady and a mature woman. So that's what we got for cards. Let me look. All right. So I do feel like there's money coming in here. And I feel like there's something you have to let go of and free yourself from, because I feel like it's holding you back. It's kind of got you stuck in some kind of energy that's, I don't know. It's part of the past. And it just needs to be let go of. Do you have a station on here, like a YouTube channel? Thank you for watching if you have a channel. Makes me feel so good. I feel like I've been doing this for so long and I just put so much time and energy into it. I don't know if I'm helping anyone, so I guess that's the hard part about it. Okay, privileged lady. There we go. Okay. All right. So there's a privileged lady here. I feel like whoever that is kind of stuck. Whenever I see the privileged lady, I feel like it is Empress energy kind of. And I kind of feel like that with mature woman too. It can be, but it could just be like, it could be a mother. That's why I feel like that mother energy. I feel like the privileged lady just like has money, set, that kind of thing. But I feel like there's some kind of feeling like somebody is stuck in something. Like if you're stuck to the privileged lady, or if you know, it looks like there could be some fighting here or arguing, right? Or it's just some inner struggle even. I feel like there's a gift coming here and you don't see it coming, but it is here. I don't know what the gift is. It's just like being shown to me. Like it could be just a present. It could have something to do with your freedom or helping you get out of some kind of situation. I feel like the moon energy sometimes, you know, like it can be read so many ways. And so I'm kind of feeling like, you know, this is something you didn't see before, but you're seeing it now. And it feels like a gift. And I feel like it is freeing you. So I don't know what you're finding out here under the moon, but it's something. So I don't know if it was with the eclipse just a couple days ago. You know what I mean? Because it's a full moon. It's talking about a full moon. So there might be something from that eclipse. I don't know if you make wishes and whatnot, but um okay, so forgiving and learning and imprisonment. So I feel like you're hanging on to something that's got you stuck in a way of some kind. Like, I don't know, like I feel like you have to forgive something or someone here because it's keeping you very stuck. You have an inner struggle with it, I feel like. And maybe your higher self is like pointing that out so that you can change where you're at. Because I do feel like there's somebody feeling very, very stuck. You got a couple of prison, like, you know, stuck in a jail kind of cell thing. um, and then there's playfulness. So like that card is about like allowing yourself to have fun and you know, be a child. You know, this is about a relationship, obviously. And what you have here is you have a mature woman and a great fortune. You also have the Six of Swords and the Emperor. So I feel like I feel like this is you guys, Sagittarius. I do. And the Six of Swords is about spirit taking you somewhere where your energy can be different. You know, because what you're feeling is you're like, you're here, right? In this imprisonment card. Two times you've got this card telling me like you feel stuck, like you can't go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like you are feeling very stuck. Like I can't change things. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. And you're kind of right, right? Like sometimes we don't have the knowledge, but our soul always does. There is an escape route. I promise there is. It's right here with the Six of Swords. Like, and it's an escape route mentally. Well, like, you know, because these prisons that you're talking about, are your mind. Like it's you feeling stuck. Like I can't change my circumstances. Yeah, you can. Emperor energy is right here for you to have. You know what I mean? And he's the guy that stands up, takes charge of his life, and doesn't say sorry for it. This is my fucking life. I get to dictate how it goes. Great fortune is here. So I feel like there's money here for sure. Like if you guys are working on something, I feel like you're going to be blessed for it. And that could even be what changes your vibration, you know. But I also feel like there's someone coming in. And I feel like it's like I said, you know, you have two cards telling me that you're the Empress, Sagittarius. Then here comes an Emperor, right? So this could mean like perfect balance within yourself, but it could also mean there really is someone coming in that's fun. And this is where Spirit is taking you, to this energy where this person makes you feel alive and makes you want to have fun. And maybe they make you just laugh and laugh and laugh. You know what I mean? There's someone coming in here, Sag, and it's beautiful. It's meant for you with the Wheel of Fortune. And I think the reason they're coming in now, I don't know how long, you know, any of these kind of things last. I don't even try to figure it out. But what's happening is they're pulling you out of that shit energy. So, like, just go with the flow, man. When Spirit sends you someone really cool, don't even worry about their sticking around or if they're not sticking around. Just relax and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the company. Enjoy the moment, you know? Enjoy the 5 minutes. If it's a 5-minute relationship, just freaking enjoy every second of it because it's a gift from Spirit. It's like somebody who's going to rock your world in some way, help you look at it a different, you know, life a different way or something. They're always a gift. And so there's someone coming in. It's this card here, but it's Spirit you're bringing, I feel like they're either being brought to you or you're going to them. So that's kind of fun. Let's see who's next. I should probably read this goddess. Okay, I'm into it. There was an eclipse, yeah. Oh, thank you. Can you save the live? It'll always be on my channel. I'm not deleting it or anything. But you can do whatever you want with it. I don't care. I'm just glad you're here. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for saying all that. Man, I really needed to hear it today. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right, Capricorn. Honeymoon, forgiving and learning, separation, calling in your soulmate. Okay. Well, that's quite a ride. That must be my grandbaby coming home from school. No, it's not. It's my home. He just goes to school across the street, so he usually comes here. Because we're best friends. Okay, tell me about the honeymoon card. Occupation. Somebody could be traveling for work. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's like maybe got their own business. And maybe you're, being called to, I don't know, are you being honored in some way, seen in the public light, something. Looks like it. Something going on there. Could be asked to travel, to share what you know, maybe. I feel like there's a lot of money coming in that's going to change your life. I feel like this could change your relationship for you. The work thing. Because, there's a ton of money. And the separation card is here. So are you separated? If you're not, what I feel like is that maybe the job requires you to work away from home. It's going to change everything. Some of you could be getting a new car. I feel like Capricorn, like, so you got this calling in your soulmate card. Let me read it to you. Your passion or your prayers, affirmations, and visualization help bring you together. So I don't know. This is after the separation card, right? And it's called calling in your soulmate. So I don't know what you're doing. I feel like I don't know. Okay. Tell me about the occupation card. Okay. So here's what I see. Like, I feel like this is about your work over here. And I feel like there's something changing and it's going to change your life. Like, I know I sound so dramatic, but it really does look like that when I'm reading it. Like, it says 10 of Swords to the Empress. That's a transformation. And the Empress is a creator. And what we're clarifying is the occupation card. This occupation card is about working like for yourself. It's about, like, this lady is at her sewing machine in her house, and she's probably a tailor. It's kind of way back in the day, you know? The cards are. I'll show you. But it's about doing something that you're just naturally talented at. It's something that you like. It's skill. It's a trade. It's something that makes you feel great. You're proud of it, you know? So I feel like there's that happening here. It's going to change everything. Your old way of life is different. Like, I feel like you're being asked to travel. So let's just use that. Let's say you're a designer. Let's just say that you are. And you design clothing and you have this great idea. And you want to design, like, you want to put it out there. And someone finally freaking sees it. Maybe you put it on TikTok. Maybe you created it in your living room. And you put it on and you, like, make a TikTok video. And suddenly somebody calls you and says, you know, hi, this is so and so from what, you know, like, I don't know, Calvin Klein. We'd like to buy that design. We'd like you to come over here and, like, show us how to make it. And we'd like to pay you quite well to do all of it. And wouldn't that blow your mind? Wouldn't that change your life? Like, it could be anything. I'm just using that for an example. But I'm just saying, like, there's something that's going to change your life here. And it's honestly a great tower moment. Look at it at the bottom of the deck. You do not see this coming. You don't, Capricorn. But you're about ready to be, like, blasted onto a new timeline. Because look at you. All the money. That's all the money. 777 and 11. Sudden wealth. I feel like some of you have somebody coming in too. Like, remember down here saying, like, you're calling in your soulmate? I just split the deck and this came out. This tower moment, I think you're going to be called to, like, leave, maybe even the country. I don't know. I know that's going a little out there, but some of you, you're going to be going to Paris or something. I mean, you are. I see it. Or Venice. Or maybe this thing just gives you so much money that you get to travel. You know, like, they just buy your shit outright. All of a sudden, you're a bazillionaire. Clarify the sun and wealth card, Capricorn. Boy, I want this to happen for you guys. I want it to happen. Holy cow. Let's see. Ones that didn't put, there we go. All right, so what you have with the Seven Wealth is the Two of Cups. So here's your person coming in. Two of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Justice card, and the Temperance card. Things are being made right in your world. You know what I mean? This, whatever this is, it comes in with a soulmate. You're calling them over here. Well, here they are. And they're like hanging on, you know, like they're going to walk this walk with you, I feel like, whoever this is. So here's what this sudden wealth coming in. It's turning you around your whole world. Like you don't see anything the same anymore. I feel like all is right in the world for you with the Justice card. Like you're feeling like finally something's working out. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you so much. And your energy changes. I mean, it's almost like this is forgiveness of yourself, of the judicial system, of your family upbringing. It's forgiving all of it because you finally love yourself. Like I feel like that's what forgiveness is for, you know? It's to finally accept who we are, like all of it, even the bad. It's the bad stuff that molds us the most, you know, changes our path. Tell me about the separation and the change. So let's see here. 9 of Wands and Ace of Wands. So if there's a separation here for someone, I feel like that's what's changing. I do feel like someone's a little guarded in this situation, but there is an offer here. You know, like it's an Ace of Wands. So I don't know if they just want to like, an Ace of Wands could just be like a one night stand. You know, maybe that's why you feel guarded about it. Like, I want more than a one night stand, right? Or maybe you don't, but it looks like you're guarded. And maybe you don't know if you want to, you know, take the offer. But it's definitely an offer and it looks fun. I think there's a lot of communication going on here. But you just don't know. It's a decision. Like, you feel like, man, this is toxic. Like, man, I've been chained to this thing for so long. Look at it. So you might want to ask yourself, what does this devil represent for you? You know what I mean? Like, what do you feel chained to? Because it's here. And I feel like, honestly, whenever I see something like this, it's like, this could hold you back from like getting the blessing, making the change. Yeah, here's what's happening. This is the World card. So I feel like what you're doing here, I think you're closing the cycle. There's an offer, but I feel like for some of you, you're like, mm-mm. Or maybe it's a separation that's closing out. I don't know. Or the toxicity. But I feel like, honestly, it looks like the separation becomes a final separation. You know, like, no, I'm really kind of done. Tell me about calling in the soulmate for Capricorn. I think this calling in your soulmate is new. And I think like it's a divine timing thing. And I think that they're coming in, but like it's kind of after you close out whatever this cycle is with the devil. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing. Because I feel like, you know, I mean, you're going to have to, you're gonna have to have strength to make a decision, you know. And I kind of feel like, you know, I mean, you could be famous, even. Like, you got the famous card over here and loving your life. You know what I mean? And that's when the person comes in. And it's a Four of Wands person. It's no joke. You got a lot of cool numbers in this pile with this calling in your soulmate person. You know what I mean? First of all, you got the Leo card with the strength, right? So you could be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like the Six of Wands is here saying like you're famous. You're winning, you're victorious, right? And then this lover comes in. I mean, the King of Cups comes in. You know, love, your heart's open. Four of Wands, everything's going groovy in your home. And then there it is, the Fool card. Like you're going all in with this new person. So, ending the old and beginning anew, you know. This new person is good. I see number 33 here. And I don't know if you guys do numerology or not, but like you've got 33 and 11 here, and then you've got the other, like the Four of Wands is also kind of an 11-11 card. So you've got a lot of like just messages like this is a special person coming in, you know. I don't know when they're coming in, but I think it's after you kind of make the separation final, is what I feel like. You know, like you're just going like, I think they offered to come back in, but I feel like you've just grown. You've just grown and you just don't, you're like, like, you know, I mean, I already learned that. I don't go backwards. I don't need to go in reverse here. I'm all the time forward movement, you know. Okay, so let's see what she's saying. I know exactly what you're talking about with the guarded toxic relationship. It's a third party, and I think I need to turn down the offer and the other Aquarius separation. Well, this is for me. I'm ready for my divine soulmate. Yes, I'm closing out. I've just been vulnerable. I'm a Leo moon. That's my lion. And anew. Yeah, that's exactly what that reading was. Pretty good, huh? Super good. Okay, so Aqua is next. So you add up to a 33 life path, goddess. That's an ascended master life path. And you know, I mean, I feel like ascended masters are, I mean, there's somebody who has mastered one specific really good thing, right? Whenever I think ascended master, I think of Saint Germain, and he's the ascended master of transmuting energy. And I really kind of like right in this specific time slot that we're in right now with Pluto going into Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, all of that. I feel like, you know, that is one master we could use. A bunch of people that are masters in changing energy. So you could be working on that. I don't know. You should look into it. See what you're working on. You know, and I just think like, you know, whenever I feel like the universe is fighting with me, I just like, I do that whole thing where I take a second, look out at the clouds, and I really look at what the universe is doing for me. Is it really plotting against me? No, I don't fucking believe it is. I think it's the way I look at things that look like a plot. You know what I mean? All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. It says, ask for and accept support from others. And there's some kind of unrequited love here. And stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will lead you to romance. All right, let's look and see. Okay, so there's a marriage here or a partnership. There's the adjudication card. That can be about a court case. It can be about something not being fair, making it fair. You know what I mean? So I don't know. There could be some of you going to court. There could be something here about your job changing. Maybe you're figuring out how to work on your own at home. Maybe, working from home instead of like for someone else. It's kind of, there's a new path opening up here for you. And I don't know if it's about love or not, but it could be like you're being like guided somewhere new. So I see this partnership here for you, Aquarius. Whoa, that's kind of too many. Tell me about the love marriage card for Aquarius. King of Cups. Or Knight of Cups, I'm sorry. Something ending here. The World card. Closing out a chapter with maybe a younger water sign. Could have been like a relationship with someone who was toxic, or this relationship could have been toxic. Maybe there's alcohol or drugs involved or in the way. And I feel like, closing this out is something that you feel like you're deciding, like, this is what's best for me, is to close this out, this toxicity. So I see somebody ending something. If you're the one with an addiction, I see you ending it, deciding on your own, like, this has to end. Like, I can't do this anymore. It does look like a relationship, but it could be about, anything that's toxic. It could be like a partnership, like if you're in business with somebody, and you've been kind of like getting these feelings like something's not right. Listen to those things, that's your higher self, So I kind of feel like once you decide to like let this go and close it out, I feel like everything changes here, like your abundance, the way you see life, right? Because I feel like there's been a lot of sadness, a lot of unfair stuff going on here. Or that's how you feel about it, right? But, sometimes, like, if this is a relationship that went haywire, you might be coming to the conclusion or the realization, like, man, that was a fucking dodging a bullet. Thank you, Spirit. So there's some of you that could be figuring that out. Maybe this happened a while ago. And you're like, wow, I'm so glad that didn't work out. Okay, so let's go with adjudication card. Let's clarify adjudication. I feel like this is sort of like justice. There could be, like a court case here or something like that. I feel like you're worried about it. Maybe what's going to happen is you end up needing to cooperate. 5 of Wands. You've got to play the game. You've got to, I don't know, like jump through the hoops. You've got to something. I think could be a confusing situation, whatever it is. But it looks like there's a decision that you have to make here. I feel like like you're confused. And I see you trying to manifest here. This came out too, the Magician card. But you are guarded and you are in some kind of fear mode right now. And then this unrequited love card right here. Like, I haven't even touched that card because I keep thinking it's going to clarify itself, but it's not. Maybe you're blind to the fact that this is a one-sided love, or that maybe you're with somebody and you're like, this isn't really love. It's really not. There's just struggle here. It's like you're struggling with the situation. You know what I mean? Like, you're trying to make sense out of it all. And you're manifesting in this energy. Be careful with that. You know what I mean? What you think about, you bring about. So, like, it's telling me, I don't know, this confusion is maybe it's leading you on a path of, like, the only people you attract are the people who just can't fit you into their life. They can't seem to, like, give you what you need, you know? Like, maybe you're seeing a pattern, but I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing it's kind of like you attracting it with your own energy with the Magician card here. It's almost like that's what you're bringing in. So I think you need to know that. And I'll tell you why. If you are if you're attracting unrequited love, people that just can't commit, people that just, find fault in you, or whatever the thing is, like, I feel like you need to ask yourself how you feel about yourself. You know what I mean? Why are you attracting people who refuse to love you back? I mean, what happened as a child? How can you address that now? Get honest with yourself, process it in your brain. Maybe, like, write about it in a journal. Something's going on here, because I feel like what it's saying is, like, you're manifesting this. And it's because of the vibe you're putting out. So, like, you're gonna have to change that if you want something different. Okay, so here's what I feel like. There's a change coming in work, like what you do for money, and it's leading you down a new path, and it's gonna really change you. It's gonna change who you are. The way you present yourself, the way other people see you is going to change, That's what I feel like. I feel like you're all love over here. You know what I mean? Like, whatever you're doing, you're really loving it. This is something you're good at. This is something that you don't feel like it's work. You feel like, it's like the coolest thing you could do with your time. And I feel like sometimes, like, if we get that lucky that we could make money doing something we really, really love, it really would change our energy, because you don't even feel like you're not working for the man, you're working for you, you're touching down with that soul, and it's leading you somewhere brand new. Do you know what would happen if that happened to us? We would vibe differently, and we would attract differently. Here's what's happening for you. When you start vibing in this energy, there's a partner coming in, 2 of Cups. It is a soul friend. It is someone that you fucking like. Someone you love to have fun with. You know what I mean? This is someone you can be yourself. I mean, these girls are just dancing on the beach, This is someone that you feel that good around. Hierophant. This could be somebody that wants to marry you. The Hierophant is about taking something to the next level, whether it's not vacation, but education, or it could be this job too. Like, there could be a partner coming in going like, man, I love what you do. Can I invest in you? So if that's the case, you want to know what I feel like? This is no good, because there's someone coming in here that's different. And I don't know, their soulmate. Spirit saying stay optimistic about this. But you're meeting them as a Queen of Swords, which is your energy, but it's also like, I'm not having none of that. How come? You're walking away from this thing. You're walking away from it. Maybe you just want to focus on your work. You're walking away from it because it's the best thing for you to do. It is. Like, you're feeling like at this point in your life, there's not room. And so you're like, I think you're putting yourself first. You're putting your own, whatever you're doing for money, you're putting that first. You know what I mean? You're doing what's best for you. Not being sidetracked by this Two of Cups. And it could be a good one, but you're just saying no, is what I see. I feel like you're focusing on your home, your family, your money. And I think that's okay. I do. You could be dealing with Taurus. I feel like the Empress is Taurus, Cancer, and Libra. The Strength card is Leo. Hierophant, I think, is Sagittarius. Magician is Gemini, Virgo. The Sun is Leo again. The Devil is Capricorn. The World card would be Scorpio and Aries. So that's who we showed up here for you. And that is your reading. Now we're on Pisces, and then we're done. All right. Let's look at Pisces 2. I'm probably going to write these down. Did I really stay on that long for that one? Aquarius was oh no, I guess not. 10 minutes, 15. Okay. Whoops. I was in the wrong one. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. What does Pisces need to know about love and other stuff? Angels, spirits, and guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for the readings today. Express your love and healing family issues, and love yourself first and free yourself. So some of you feel stuck, it looks like. Maybe it feels like you can't leave. But you gotta free yourself from something, right? Time to take charge of your life, take it back, right? This is my life, right? Express your love, clarify. Okay, so there's a message, maybe somebody telling you that they love you. I feel like there's a family issue with a female that needs to be reconciled, I think. And then I feel like if you could actually start loving yourself, your life could be completely different. You wouldn't even recognize it. And I also feel like when you stand up for yourself here in the Free Yourself card, it's like you're stuck in this little corral. And it's saying free yourself from whatever it is that you feel stuck in. And there's something major coming in when you do that. Like a high honor. Like people are watching. People want to see you succeed. And I don't know. I feel like it's time for you to stand up and take charge of your life, Pisces. Express your love, Spirit. Okay. So there's a message from a lover. It looks like there's an ending here. The World card. You know, like maybe somebody's saying like, I'm done. I am fucking finished. The World card can also remember, or can also mean a beginning. It's an ending and a beginning. And so it could mean like you get a message and saying like, I love you and I want to be with you from somebody, you know. Could be like that's either Gemini or Scorpio or Aries, I think. And then healing family issues. There's a family issue with a female. Looks like, I don't know, middle, like, you know, it could be like anywhere from 20 on up, right? Queen of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. So there's a message here. Somebody, a fight maybe. I feel like there's healing coming. And then here's another like stuck card. So this stuckness that you feel could be because of a family wound. You know, like there's a fight or something like that. I feel like there's some Pisces out there who just because of life circumstances, I feel like you maybe feel like you're not good enough or you're less than other people is what I'm feeling. And I just want you to know it's not true. I'm sorry you feel that way. But I also feel like it's kind of like, it's really your thoughts that feel like that. Remember, like you are really a divine being and we all are. And so there's no, like I understand like overthinking and stuff, but I just so badly want to say like it's not true. You know, if you feel less than or whatever, it's just not true. You're not stuck. You can move anytime you want, you know. But like it's our thoughts that keep us stuck, you know what I'm saying? So love yourself first and then the Coffin card. So I feel like what this is saying is like if you can love yourself, it's a game changer. Because then what's going to happen is you're going to be walking away from these feelings like everything's a burden and life sucks. Everything bad happens to me. Wheel of Fortune says like this nonsense has to change. Like you got to stop feeling like this about yourself, damn it. Yeah. So I feel like if you can start doing small things to love yourself, and I don't know, but I have been trying to do that really hard this month. Like that's how come I kind of took a break from the reading too. Like I was like, man, I really got to focus on like getting out in nature and like really grounding in and like tapping into my higher self. I gotta do things I love to clear my mind and free me and like let my soul out, you know. My soul is totally driving when I'm doing shit like that. And when I'm laying in my bed feeling sorry for myself, that's my mind. That's my mind doing this kind of shit, you know. And so that's what's going on here. It's telling me that that's happening with you. And if you could start doing those small things, like I've been pour painting, I've done a little traveling, like I love to camp, so I've been camping a few times. Like it's just like anything that like really makes my heart feel good is what I've been trying to do, and I can't believe how different I feel. And how my thoughts are not like running amok anymore. Like I'm actually feeling quite a bit better and making some big changes, right? So when you free yourself, like you remember the High Honor card? Okay, so like I don't know if this is like fame or fortune or what, but it's coming out 2 times that something big is happening here. the High Honor card and the Six of Wands. They're kind of the same. You're being recognized. This can blow you away. And it's going to heal you too, you know. This Knight of Wands is kind of doing what I was saying, like when you love yourself, you know, you're just kind of like doing the shit you like to do, hanging with the things you like to hang with. You know, obviously this dude loves the river, he loves the trees, he loves those cool clouds, he loves the dog. You know, like maybe he just loves paddling that boat and listening to the birds, right? But what the Knight of Wands does is he just goes to the next fun thing. And there's something happening because of it, you know what I mean? Like it's totally going to change your life. I don't know what's going on. Like all of a sudden you get free from like this imprisonment, this mind imprisonment. Your whole life changes. You're free. You're being acknowledged. And like this High Honor and the Six of Wands, sometimes I look at it and I feel like yeah, it could definitely be like getting fame and fortune and that kind of thing. But sometimes I feel like it's the angels, and it's the spirit squad, and it's all of our loved ones watching us, you know. It's all those beautiful energies out there clapping. And I kind of feel like, for some of you, that's what this is. It's like you did it. Like you love yourself. You completely transformed. Like the mental turmoil is over. Look at you, babe. That's what I feel like is happening for you guys, Pisces. Like there's just some kind of major self-love, freedom coming in. And I'm so happy. I bet it had everything to do with that eclipse the other night. Wow. How did you guys do through the eclipse? Man, I've never been so free in my life. I've never felt freedom like that. Here's the Fool card. So see, like you have the World card over here, but you're ending something, and here you go. Brand new beginning, and it's beginning with this. Like, I don't know if it's like fame and fortune, like I said, or if it's your higher, your all your spirit team going like, woohoo, go Pisces. Because like just the World card alone, it's like, next lesson, please. You know what I mean? Here we go. You know what I mean? You're just going like with your higher self. You're like, I'm ready. I'm ready for the next thing. Yeah, I passed it. I do love myself now. Where are we going to go with all this self-love? What's the next stop? I kind of want to know that. I'm going to ask the cards. I know. I've been on here forever. But I'm going to ask that one card because I feel like I need to know the answer. What's the next stop when these guys really free themselves, they're loving themselves, they got all this high honor, they got the Six of Wands. Next stop, Pisces. Let's say they do it all. Uh-oh. Justice is coming in. I had picked those up upside down. Justice, 5 swords. Okay. This could be kind of scary. You know what I mean? Because you've got a lot of fear here. You really, really do. That's telling me, like, who's stronger? What's stronger here for you? You know what I mean? You have a big, like, row to hoe here. You know what I mean? I see it. I see fear overpowering all the beauty in your life. You know? I see toxic behavior overpowering all the beauty in your life. I see justice trying to come in, but it's scary, and you're afraid of it almost. What's it look like? You know? So to actually get to this place where you're free and loving yourself, it's not like a walk in the park. It's like a walk across a giant fucking river on a bridge that's not completely solid. you need your balance. You'll fall in that water, right? So you need to pay attention to what you're doing, where you're going, what you're looking at. You know, don't try and get on that bridge while you're looking at the past. And that's what I feel like is kind of this card is kind of saying. It's like you're looking at the past, but you're trying to go forward. What's going to happen? You're going to fall. It's fear. You're scared to leave whatever you're leaving, or to leave behind whatever you're leaving, right? You're scared to really free yourself. So I see a little bit of like, it's a challenge for sure. You can do it. It's right here in the cards. I feel like you are going to do it. And you don't even know it yet. You're going to be free soon, is what it looks like to me. If that's what you want. And if you don't, you can always go another spin round, you know, and do it the old way and see if it changed or not. It's kind of the way it is, isn't it? That's what I got for you guys today. I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Let me see who's here. Hannah,